What's up, Caron Nation? Welcome to episode 2 of PSPN The Pod. Today with me I have Too Much Fausto. We're going to talk about his Rowlet collection. What's new Pikachu? We'll cover the buddy system in Pokemon Go. Soul Soapbox, we'll go ahead and rant about the Charizard obsession with everybody in Pokemon. And Pokemon XY, we've yet to decide what Pokemon we're going to dissect, but we'll check it out when we get to that point. So, Fausto, say hello to everybody.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for having me, Soul.
So, how long have you been in the community, Fausto? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, I've been in this community for, you can say, about a little over 3 years. Yeah, I recently got back into Pokemon when I seen that Charizard EX box come out.
Good God.
I knew I had to get back into this. I more or less got out when Delta Species was coming out, which was a terrible mistake.
So why'd you pull out?
I was just because I was a kid back then. I just stopped. I kind of fell out of it, but then I just wanted to get back in, and that was the first box I got back in.
That's Delta Species is when the gold card started coming out, wasn't it? My boy, you missed out.
That's what I'm saying.
So for those of you that don't know, Fausto is known in the community for his unhealthy Rowlet obsession. He collects any and every Rowlet card available that comes out his way that's shot out in his direction. So tell us a little bit about that, Fausto. How many different Rowlet cards exist? Do you know?
Oh man, my collection is pretty big, spanning from just Japanese and English, and I'm out there looking for other language Rowlets that I found. I know there is some out there.
Well, yeah, with the Korean.
There's Korean and Thailand.
And then you got the Japanese, you got the Korean. I'm pretty sure you can find some Spanish ones too, because I know Mexico has Spanish Pokemon cards.
Yeah, because
El Pokemon.
Yeah, because I've seen like a Spanish Charizard team up card, and I have a Spanish Rayquaza EX.
So what's your end game with the Rowlet? Like, what are you looking to achieve?
Well, more or less, I just want to have like. My end game is for like the card wise, it's to have like all the cards and more or less, if I can, PSA 10s, because right now I do have some 9s and 8s in that.
And what's next after that? Is there anything you're looking to hoard out of the Galar region?
Galar region, it's gonna be the Derpy evolution. I seen that dragon.
The derpy one.
Yeah, it's like the little dragon.
The one that has like the cannons on his head.
Yeah, and the catapults the other ones.
Oh yeah, isn't that like a?
He's a pseudo legendary.
Yeah, pseudo legendary. Yeah. That's his name, Derpy.
I think it's Derpy.
That one's a pretty cool looking one though.
Yeah, that's
He's got
what I'm saying.
those dragon cannons on his head. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and just shoots out his little siblings and relatives and shit. Which I just thought was funny.
Little babies coming. So he's shooting out babies out of his head.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Nothing else does that. So all right, let's go ahead and jump on to the what's new Pikachu. So I don't play Go myself, but I saw that they released the buddy system where you can pretty much walk around with one of your. Fausto, tell me a little bit about that, man. You play yourself.
Well, so the new buddy system, more or less, it's like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or for all the other old people, Soul Silver and Shiny and Heart Gold, where you can walk around with your buddy. And yeah, you more or less have to just play with it for a bit and get it to like you, and he'll jump aboard and he'll pop up on your screen, and you just see him walking around or flying around, swimming around. You got a fish Pokemon. And yeah, you work with their buddy, and then eventually they'll start finding items or maybe taking them from other people.
So what's so you said they collect items for you?
Yeah, they'll start finding items once you level up their kindness towards you.
Like what kind of items? Like Pokeballs, lures?
That they have not discussed yet.
Oh, so that's a feature.
It's on there. You just have to. It's on there. You just have to level up your buddy.
Oh, so your Pokemon suck, and they're not there yet. Is what I'm hearing. Right
it's that they don't like me, right?
They don't like you. Okay, well that's fair enough. So what do you? Okay, you were showing me earlier. What has changed besides the fact that they're roaming around the screen? Like, what else can you do with them besides just have them collect items for you?
Well, that's pretty much it. You can just play with defeated berries and take pictures with them.
So the whole purpose then is just to do the visual of it.
Yeah, just the visual of having your Pokemon there, and he's going to help you along.
That's cool.
He'll help you along capturing other Pokemon.
And you said those eventually once you've got them to your liking enough, they'll start collecting things for you. Collecting.
Yeah,
Well, I'm assuming Pokeballs, items.
On the screen it says like find presents and catch assistance.
Oh, okay. So they'll help you with catches too.
And finding locations and souvenirs.
What does that mean by finding locations?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
and
best buddy ribbon, CP boost.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, do you know what level? Is there like levels of kindness that to achieve?
Well,
or?
I think just playing with your Pokemon increases the heart level.
Okay. And so, is there any? Do you know if there's any link from the Go Pokemon to the game Sword and Shield? I know there was a feature where you can transfer some over, I believe, or was that not a thing?
I know it's for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm not sure if they did it for Sword and Shield.
That's what it was, yeah. And do you think there's going to be a connection? Do you think would you like for a connection to be?
Yeah, it'd be cool to transfer Pokemon. That'd be one fast way because they already released the Galar Weezing onto Pokemon Go.
Oh, is that already live?
Yeah.
Huh. Now, have they released any other ones?
No, they haven't.
They haven't mentioned what? Because I know they released them in waves, right? In regions.
Yeah, they'll release them in regions, or they'll do special Pokemon here and there. Because first, it started off with like Alolan Executor. He was the first one you were able to find in Pokemon Go, and then they started with Marowak and Raichu and Golem.
Okay.
So eventually, I'm guessing they are gonna release it, and then that's what I'm saying. They will probably eventually let you transfer to your Sword and Shield.
I mean, I think that'd be pivotal to people that I know Pokemon Go has a very strong following. So finding a way to tie it into the game itself will bring a lot more playability, and I mean, I it's been out a month maybe, and I've already seen people complete their Pokédex. They're focusing more on shiny hunting now. Yeah. So to help it grow and help it expand. You said that they released the Pokemon in regions, right? So it's going to be a while before they get to the full Galar, or do you think because of the hype they're just going to go ahead and just mad drop all the Galar Pokemon?
For all I know, for right now, I'm pretty sure they're just going to release the Galar regional exclusives like Weezing and Zigzagoon. That's what they've done so far with the Alolan region, just the different side breeds or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have been releasing a lot of Alolan, despite the fact that they're not too Alola yet.
Yeah. So right now it's just like the Alolan, Raichu, Marowak, and Executor.
And the way they've been releasing everything, I mean, they can keep attracting players for a long time to come. Yeah. Because there's still so much to be released, so many shinies to catch, so many new features that they keep adding, and I don't think I've heard any negativity from this new feature. Like I said, I don't play myself, so I just whatever I see on Instagram floating. Yeah. But as far as I know, a lot of people like the new feature, and
that's pretty fun. And people right now just recording how funny they walk around. You get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah. What's funny is to see the. I think I saw somebody with the Rayquaza walking around, and he just looks like a little centipede walking around the screen because they're not size appropriate, right?
Yeah.
You just showed me your Charizard, and I mean, but Charizard's already short. What is he, like 5 feet 4 inches, something like that? Yeah, that's. Let me look up his Pokédex entry. I got the book right here. So, I mean, that'd be cool if they were size appropriate. Walking with a freaking whale lord taking over half the screen as you're walking. Here we go. Charizard, 5 inches or 5 feet 7 inches.
So that's not.
Yeah, dude, that's not very tall.
Yeah,
that's like a basketball player.
And
yeah, they're even the Charizard X and Y. They're both the same height. Pathetic. But anywho, yeah. So have they released the entire Galar Pokédex? Like, are all the Galar Pokemon not to Go, but to Pokemon itself?
Yeah, they released them all.
So every Galar Pokemon there is, they're there. Like, you can already see them.
Yeah.
So what happened to Melt Metal? Or what's it?
Yeah,
Meta, the little guy.
Yeah,
the little corkscrew head.
I think it's like Metamel and
Meta, something like that, right?
Metal Tan or whatever the tall one.
Yeah, the tall one is Melt Metal.
Yeah,
the big one.
Yeah,
the
Melted
Metal one. Yeah. What happened with that? I thought he was a Galar Pokemon.
He's supposed to be from that region.
I haven't seen any. Like, I know you were able to transfer him to Pikachu Go, and
yeah, that's where you were able to get him.
But I haven't seen him in the Galar game. I haven't seen anybody post anything. I think it was Basil that asked about where he was, and Like I don't think anybody's asked the question. Like, where is he? Like, that was supposed to be like the Gen 8 Pokemon. Like, oh damn, this is what's to come next.
Yeah, because that's how they released it. That he was gonna, like, that's hinting the the next generation.
Yeah, that was the flagship Pokemon,
yep.
and there was a big hype about it. There was when he was released to Pikachu Go, Eevee Go. Am I saying the name of the game right? Pikachu Go.
Let's go.
Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. Yeah. I bought the flea market version, so it's got that knockoff name, but yeah. So there's no visibility of him. There's no mention of him anywhere. I would have expected maybe a V card of him, or at least a mention promo. But I think the last I saw him was in the GX, the last GX sets, and
exactly.
Huh? That's weird. Has that happened before? Do you know of? I mean, I don't remember with the Alola, any Pokemon coming out and then just kind of dropping off to the wayside.
Back what they were that they done it like this is very like they don't really do it like this.
Yeah, it's strange. Like
that they release a legendary and then not show it at all.
So if anybody has an answer, I'd love to hear from you guys. What you guys' thoughts are on that about the lack of presence of what's the little guy's name? It's Meltmetal's the big one, and then it's not Meditang. That's Metagross's little guy. Google fire for me one time because it's bugging me that I'm not very familiar with these new Pokemon, but I should at least know that. It's like that little funky Pikachu looking guy with the corkscrew on his head, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, where is he, guys? Please find out for us. Please let us know if you know anything about this. We're very concerned. We're going to go ahead and put an ad on the back of milk cartons, and we're going to talk to John Walsh. Is that his name, John Walsh? The guy from America's Most Wanted?
Yeah.
We're going to talk to him. We're gonna do a Dateline and a 60-minute segment about Meltmetal. Where has he gone?
Oh, it's Meltan.
It is Meltan?
Yeah.
So who am I thinking of? Meditang. I'm thinking Meditang. The pre-evolution of Metagross.
Oh.
So it's what is it again? Meltan. Oh, Meltan, and then it's Meltmetal.
What?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever, man. That one. Find him. Where is he? Let us know. Why isn't he in Galar? Why hasn't he showed up? We're concerned.
Well, here it says he's before in the Pokedex. He's always before Grookey.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's a Alolan?
No, but he's from that region because
yeah, if he's
Montana,
Grookey. Okay, maybe. Oh, so maybe he's the last Pokemon in Alola. Because who's the first Pokemon? Grookey, right?
Yeah, Grookey's the first one.
Meltmetal? Meltmetal. What am I talking about? Grookey is the first Pokemon in Galar.
Yeah.
So then.
But this is showing that it's Meltan, and then.
Yeah. So then he's a Alolan.
Unless he's like the.
No, because they would have said something of it.
So no one's finding it on their Pokedex?
The Pokedex would have started with him then. If he was the first Galar Pokemon, it would have started with him. Guys, that's the question. We want to know, is that big old lump of metal, is he Alolan or is he Galarian? Let's get back and we'll have an answer for you in the next week's episode.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe, because we're probably going to forget about it, because, that's how quickly we move on from things, but I'm pretty sure somebody will remind me. So if you're listening to this, remind me, and I'll send you some PSPN merch, maybe. I'll probably send you a sticker, or tag you in a post. I don't know. Depends how generous I feel. Back to topic. So this is something that I rant about a lot, and this is something that you love poking me about. Soul Soapbox is going to touch on people's obsession with Charizard and how they just can't kick how worthless he is. So you're a Charizard fan.
I could say a little.
A little. You freaking continuously tagging me in Pokemon Charizard posts, throwing up your slabs and tagging me in them, and telling people to tag me in them and send me Charizard pictures. I came out to have a good time, and I totally feel attacked. Okay, yes, I get it.
Well, we can't take the flamethrower, get out of the gym.
Can we get Elon Musk over here about a flamethrower? We're covering in your territory now. So, okay, I get it. You know, you got Pikachu, which is like the face of Pokemon.
The mascot.
And then you got Charizard, which is... man. He continues to get everything made after him, which I get it. You know, like, people love him. The kids love him. You think Pokemon, you think Charizard. But why is he glorified? I mean, he was a jerk. He hated Ash. Like, he always burned him. He always disobeyed him. He always did what he felt like. Ash saved Charmander's life. If it wasn't for Ash, Charmander would have his tail would have extinguished, and he would be gone. You would think Charizard would be a little bit more grateful, but he is such a jerk. And why? I mean, do you guys have broken syndrome where you want to... What is it? Stockholm syndrome. Where you start to love your captor. And that's what it is. He was so mean to Ash, but he decided Ash still loved him. Like, oh my god, Charizard, you're the best. Even though you suck.
Well, I think is that everyone just could have related to Charizard at that point, you know. You're all coming out, you're a little kid right now, a teenager watching Pokemon. You're like, that guy's disobeying his owner. You know? He's not listening to anyone. He does what he wants to do.
So then don't you think that would cause kids to start disobeying their parents? Like, oh, I want to be like Charizard, screw you, Mom. And then, like, light the house on fire?
I don't know about lighting the house on fire, but I'm pretty sure a lot of kids were disobeying their parents at the time.
Well, yeah, but now it's like, oh, little Jimmy, why'd you burn your house down? Because Charizard told me to. Because on episode 27, he burns Ash. He's an interpretation of responsibility and... authority figures, and I'm not with that, so I burned my house down. I don't know why he picked up an accent towards the end of that, but you get the gist. I don't get it though. Okay, fine, whatever. He sells. Okay, Charizard sells. I get it, but I mean, he gets shoved down our throats so much. What's the first freaking Gigamax card, or the first Gigamax Pokemon that they showed? Who was the first one? It was Charizard. It wasn't the grass monkey, it wasn't the fire rabbit, and it wasn't the sad salamander. No, it was Charizard. They're making new deck boxes. Who's on them? Charizard. They're making what's the other thing we were talking about earlier? A deck? Was it a deck? I think it was a deck. Something. Charizard. Toys. I just saw some new toys being released. Charizard. Like, I get it. It's a callback to the, you know, the Kanto region. I don't agree with how much emphasis they put into the Kanto region for most of these Pokemon. They got the Gigamax one. Is it Gigamax or Betamax? No, Betamax is for
they're taking that way too old school.
What is Gigamax is no, Betamax. That's the TV, right? Betamax? No, that's the tapes.
Yeah, that's
my tapes. God, this podcast is all over the place. No, Betamax is from Big Hero 6.
Oh, that's
Baymax.
Oh, that's Baymax. Yeah, okay. Man, we're just all over the place. Okay, so Gigamax, Butterfree, Snorlax, Lapras, Machamp. Okay, cool. I get it. You guys like Kanto. Everybody likes Kanto. That's where we all started. But break the mold. Show those towards the end. You know, like pull people in towards the end with that stuff. Lure them in with the new things. Lure them in with the stronger emphasis on what's coming out. Not beating the, you know, milking the same cash cow. Like, okay, we get it. Cool. You know, it's a callback. We get it. But give us something new to look at. Even with these new cards coming out, for the first set of the base set of Shield and Sword. I have such I have such a hard time. What is it?
Sword and Shield.
Is that Shield and Sword?
No.
Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, yeah. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Damn it! What was I talking about? The The cards. The VMAX. Yeah. They're called VMAXs. Who's the ones that they dropped? Snorlax and Lapras. The very first ones is like, okay.
Well, the first one is Meowth.
Meowth. It's like, dude, okay, you got an Alolan, move on. What's, you know, what are the last evolutions of the new ones called? Scorbunny, Scorbunny, that big old gorilla one,
and Inteleon.
Inteleon, yeah, the sexy salamander, the water salamander, the water lizard, whatever the hell he is. Those should have had the first VMAX cards, not the Kanto Pokemon, because Kanto Pokemon have had their day in the sun. Charizard has had everything. He's had an X version, he's had a Y version, he's had a Mega version. I'm surprised he didn't have the Alolan version.
That's true.
But he had a GX. He had several GXs. How many GXs did he have? 5?
He had the 2 tag teams. He had Burning Shadows and Hidden Fates got 2. One was a promo, one was regular.
Right. So that's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got 5.
Plus 2 non-GX.
2 regular hollows, yeah. So, okay, man, you've had your day in the sun. Let somebody else step up. What would you say is a Galar favorite right now? I know everybody's loving that Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash.
Well, it's just a Ponyta, no?
But then again, that's a Kanto Pokemon. Yep. It's a Kanto Pokemon. So what Galarian Pokemon, Galar region, do you think would be like the fan? Oh, I know that little dog, the little...
Oh, Yamper.
Yamper, yeah, that one was having a spotlight for a while.
Yeah, everyone liked the Yamper. I mostly liked Wooloo from like the cute ones. I like the Wooloo.
Ooh, yeah, Wooloo. And then I like his shiny version.
He's shiny.
He's Black Sheep? Yeah, that's so dope, man. Yeah. I'm super excited for Corviknight. But again, the ones that they featured in the game for the launch, those should have been the one that got the first VMAX cards. But nope. Charizard. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another version. You think they have another version? No, just the Maxes. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, look at what happened with the GXs. They got the tag teams, and then they got the prisms, the prism cards, right? What did Evolutions have? Evolutions had the breaks
and megas
and the megas. And that's it. That's all.
EX megas and
EX
breaks.
megas and breaks, and then XY or not XY. GXs had the they had the tag team trainers too.
Oh, tag team.
Yeah, coming out towards the end. But I think Sword and Shield is gonna cash in on those with the full art, the hyper rare glitter bomb trainers.
True.
Those are regular ones, right? They're not tag teams.
Have they? Yeah, they're not tag teams.
Yeah. Do you think tag teams coming back? No, huh?
Who knows? It's gonna.
I mean, because that one just kind of came out towards the last sets of
it just came out
of Alola, but yeah, whatever, man. Move on from Charizard. Give somebody else a chance. Jesus H. Henry Christ. That's all I gotta say on that. Or do you have a stronger defense towards Charizard? What do you come on? You always poke at me with him, so defend him. Stand up for him. Oh my god, dude. Real quick, Mr. Mime Galarian, that thing is freaking scary looking.
His evolution?
Yeah. Oh, that thing. Oh man, that's nightmare fuel. That thing is not cute. It's not cool. It's weird. It's funky. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
And that one was funny.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I mean,
they just want to poke a namer.
Galarian Meowth too. I talked about him last time. It was like something you find under a bridge. Yeah, dude, that thing's weird. Look at him with his black nose and what are those freaking crow's wings on his head?
You had a tie.
Oh, is that a tie? Huh? That's wonky. All right.
So is Ash's mom just gonna upgrade?
Say it again.
Ash's mom from Pokemon.
Oh yeah, she's gonna upgrade
she's rocking that Mr. Mime.
She's rocking the next model. She's gonna upgrade. She's gonna turn in her Mr. Mime and get the latest version. Freaking A, man. Freaking A. Okay, so let's move on to Pokemon XY. Well, I mean, that was an accidental Pokemon XY. the Mr. Mime. No, man, we really got to go into somebody. We'll save Galar towards the end. We'll save Galar towards the end. There's a lot of previous incarnations of Pokemon that we can poke at. Do you have anybody in mind?
I'm trying to think. There's a whole.
There's just so many that it's hard to start. Like, where do you begin? I'm thumbing through the Pokemon Deluxe Essential Handbook. The need to know stats and facts of over 700 Pokemon. So this is about like 400 Pokemon behind. Okay, all right. You know what? Let's fine. If you don't got anything, let's go to the one we were talking about earlier, man. Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanilluxe. So okay, Vanillish. Vanillish live in snow-covered mountains and battle using particles of ice they create by chilling the air around them. What Pokemon number is this? Does it say? No, it doesn't have a number. Then it evolves to it's Vanillite. Yeah. When the sun rose and cast its light on icicles, Vanillites were created. With their ice breath, they can surround themselves with snow showers. Then it's Vanillish, and then it's Vanilluxe. From the water it gulps down, Vanilluxe creates snowy storm clouds inside its body. When it becomes angry, it uses those clouds to form a raging blizzard. It's a snow cone. It is a freaking drumstick. It's ice. You take a Blaziken with a flaming kick. You take a Charizard with a fire breath. You stick Charizard's freaking tail in him and he'll melt. Like, how is this a thing? How is this valuable? This is so dumb. Like, okay, fine, I get ice Pokemon. But a Pokemon that's ice, that can melt. Like, it's so dumb. What do you think, man?
I don't know about this design, which they should have done it like how they should have done flavors of this one if they were gonna go with an ice cream cone design.
Whoa.
Like how they did for the cake one.
Just okay, so yeah, different flavors, huh?
That would have been funny.
What is that? The creamily? Something like that. And then it evolves into it's Gigamax is a big cake.
Yeah,
it's a quinceañera cake. Good lord! Oh,
but have you seen how many flavors you can find over here?
Yeah, that's like a 30, thing. Like, 30 trying to get flavors and everything. It's like
apparently you can find like only on certain days and time.
You get yourself a vegan option. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that always confused me about about the Pokemon world. They eat food. They eat meat. Who? Are they eating milk tanks? In their cheeseburgers? Are they eating spoinks in their what's pork? Bacon cheeseburgers. Or when they go have ice cream, do they order a Vanilluxe? Not at McDonald's because their Vanilluxe machine is probably broken. But that's the weird thing about Pokemon food or food items as Pokemon that. At some point, somebody's going to eat them. Or somebody's going to just be like, oh my god, that Vanilluxe looks real tasty. You're going to see the Mexican guy, with his horn, with a bunch of Vanilluxe just chill. What flavor do you want, little boy? And you're just going to pull out a Vanilluxe. You pay an extra $1 and you can get it evolved to a bigger size.
Dump the syrup on top.
Yeah, just throw the syrup and there you go, man. I don't know. I've always had a strong dislike for Pokemon as food because it's food. This one, it's ice. How many fire Pokemon are there? You throw ice on it and it's gone. It's dead. It's no longer. It's not gonna get knocked out unless you Elsa it and make a little snow cloud above it. No, it's once it's gone, it's gone. You can't remelt it, scoop it up, throw it in the freezer. It's gonna come out all warped. But I don't know. Yeah, that's my thing. Charizard sucks, and ice cream Pokemon should not be a thing. But yeah,
that'd be funny if they show that like in an episode. You just see the kid walking around with this Vanilluxe just licking it with his eyes crossed out.
Today on Pokemon, a very hot day. Where have all the Vanilluxe gone? And then the weird Galarian Mr. Mime just angrily beating everybody. I don't know. Galarian Mr. Mime kind of strikes me as the elves in Harry Potter, just angrily serving their masters. Mr. Mime received a sock. Mr. Mime is free. He starts going on a rampage around London or Galar. Galar's like based in England, right?
Yeah.
That's like what they.
Yeah, that's the region. That's the country they based it on this time.
Mr. Mime the Ripper.
Or could he be? His evolution has a top hat.
Oh, does he? Oh yeah. Man, Mr. Mime's gonna start working at Scotland Yard. But that's that. We covered some good topics. Oh yeah, and he's got like a face on his stomach. That is weird.
Got the king too.
Yeah, he's got a little pimpkin and walk around.
I don't know who they based them off.
Charlie Chaplin?
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's the top hat, the little mustache. That strikes as a resemblance to Charlie Chaplin. We'll dissect them further once we get into the Galar Pokemon, because we got quite a bit through. I mean, I think Kanto. I don't. Do you think? Can you think of any Kanto Pokemon that had like a really really bad design? I can't think of any. I mean, sure, some of them were kind of like, okay, well, Jinx was like racist or whatever they wanted to say about it.
Oh, I know, it's funny.
And then Alakazam was sued by...
Kadabra. Kadabra was sued.
Was it Kadabra?
Yeah, it was Kadabra. I remember reading about that.
That's right, yeah, the magician.
Yeah,
that said it was his, like, because the guy was known for bending spoons.
Oh. Okay.
So that was, like, because he bent spoons, like, oh,
Yeah.
they copied me or whatever.
Yeah. I remember reading history about that. That's why they haven't made a Kadabra card in such a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. When was the last Kadabra card they made? Jungle? No.
No,
Jim.
I think it was Jim.
It was Jim, huh? Yeah, because I haven't seen anything after Jim.
Yeah, they're just like, alright, then we're just going to throw in Alakazam as an EX and Mega.
Yeah.
Because you got an
Oh,
EX
that's right. It did get a Mega. Oh, so, no, then an XY.
Yeah, Alakazam got one, but they didn't do a whole evolution line.
That's right. Yeah, it was just the EX. What was that? Fates Collide?
I think
it was Fates Collide. That's so weird. Like some of these Pokemon. I mean, it's crazy because some of them have like Phantom. This is the ghost of dead kids, or what's that balloon one?
Drifloon.
Drifloon, yeah, that carries kids away.
And then you see kids walking around with him.
Yeah, just all casually. It's like, oh my goodness, this kid's parents hated them. It's like, where's little Timmy? Oh, you know, I don't. He's gone.
Or
he floated away.
Or Lickwick that it drains your energy when his flame's on.
Oh yeah.
People just have him as a candle.
You can't look at it. It's like, why am I so tired? And where's Timmy? I mean, yeah, some of them are so cool, and then some of them are just so backwards, and then some of them are just bad. But I can't really think of anything bad out of Kanto. I mean, anything like. Really, like, what were you guys thinking? Because, I mean, some loopholes maybe, or some holes in the design, like, you know how he said Charizard is only said to be like 5'7". That's not very tall.
Well, I think the only one that you can really poke at is pretty much the evolution of Magnemite and Magneton.
Oh yeah,
how
yeah.
they just collide together.
Yeah, it's like 3 but then. Yeah, I mean, but even then, it's not I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's 1 magnet, 3 magnets. And the evolution... Oh, you know which the evolution line doesn't make sense? Dragonair... No.
Dragonite and Dragonair?
Yeah, was it Dratini, Dragonite, and Dragonair?
No, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite.
Oh, that's right. Man, I'm so dyslexic today. So, Dratini, Dragonite... Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dratini, okay. Dragonair, okay, and then Dragonite. It's like Dratini was, you know, in child pageants, you know, taking champion trophies. Then she became high school pageant queen, prom queen, and then she just let herself go after high school. I'm just gonna join UPS and deliver mail. That was a bad one. I mean, it's still a cool Pokemon.
They should have changed the color. I don't know why they changed the color dramatically on that one.
Yeah, they just.
Because everyone's like more or less the same color design. They're like, oh, we're gonna get rid of its blue.
See, the thing with Kanto is like a lot of them was just a resemblance of animals that already existed, or like, you look at like Magikarp and Gyarados, like the Japanese legend that a Magikarp jumping over the Dragon Gate, going up a waterfall, will turn into a dragon. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's a metaphor for evolution or growth or manhood or ascension. Okay, that makes sense. You know, you have a fish turning into a dragon. Yeah, I could see it. But then, I mean, everything else. You know, you have Growlithe, which is a dog. You have the Bulbasaur line, which is toads. Okay, that's cool. Squirtle, you know, turtles. Even the Charmander line, you know, that's okay. It's the evolution makes sense. for the most part, they're all pretty spot on. But then as you get into the later stages, the later regions, some of them just don't make sense, man. But that's Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think it's intended to make sense completely.
Well, yeah, they just...
I mean, it's a cartoon. At the end of the day, it's a cartoon. It's not meant to be. I mean, if you look at what it is, you're 10 years old. Your parents kick you out of the house. You pick up a Pokemon and you travel the world, fighting people. You know, like if we tried to do that, it's like, yeah, salte pa fuera, and they gave me a rooster to go fight down in West Covina. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some issues. I'm pretty sure the cops are going to get called to my parents. But you know, it's a cartoon. It's not meant to be dissected. Maybe milk tanks are being eaten. Maybe they're not. Who are we to judge? That's just Pokemon. We all love it. As much as we're going to complain about it, it's not going anywhere. This phenomenon keeps growing, and we're going to keep dumping money into it because that's just what we are, and that's just what we love.
Well, you know what's one thing that they didn't... that I wanted them to bring a Sword or Shield? The next evolution.
Okay. I'm hoping somewhere down the line, like, they introduce another one. Because if when was the last time they had one?
Sylveon, or
Sylveon, huh?
Yeah, now it's XY.
Yeah,
that was the Kalos region.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, and they didn't have it. I'm surprised they didn't have an Alolan one, because it could have been like a tropical one.
Right.
They haven't done. They could have done a cool dragon one.
They could have.
They haven't done steel. They haven't done flying, and all those concepts that they had. I didn't really like the shit, like that metal one that they had. I wasn't really a big fan of it.
They could have done metal for like Knights or something. They could have done that.
Yeah, that was one that was really popular. That was considered a leak, but it never panned out. Which it just pretty much looked like it had plates of metal around it.
Yeah.
But they had like a flying one, and that one looked really cool. It looked like it had like clouds, like clouds all around it.
You mean like an Altaria?
Yeah, yeah. I think what?
Yeah, Altaria.
Oh yeah, the cloud Pokemon. Yeah. It was like. Like something Aang would be writing in Avatar. But yeah, nothing happened, man. I'm super disappointed because I was really expecting, everybody was really expecting a evolution line, because there was a lot of talk, a lot of leaks, a lot of concept ideas.
Well, everyone's always just wanting one.
Yeah, but I don't think there was such a drive. I mean, yeah, maybe there was all these leaks because people were really pushing hard on getting something out there, and in the end, it was all just fan-made stuff. But I'm really hoping Pokemon picks something up with this one. Because from what I've been hearing and reading, this is supposed to be the last generation Pokemon makes.
That's what they're saying.
Right? Yeah. So if this is where they're gonna close the full circle, they gotta do an evolution line. Something I was reading too. Well, I'm gonna have to cover in another podcast. Team Rocket's gonna get defeated. But we'll touch that on next week's podcast, because we've been rambling for a while now. So Fausto, what is it? Two TOO_ much Fausto FAUSTO on Instagram. I will. If you guys follow me, you guys know where to find them. We're usually going back and forth in each other's stories. Poking fun at each other. People asking us, "Hey, are you guys serious? Did he really scam you?" And that's fun. We've had a good friendship. We just celebrated our friend-anniversary a couple of weeks ago, so that was super nice. But go ahead and give him a follow. Super great guy. Super awesome Rowlet collection. If you want to see everything that's out there, he's got it. He loves collecting all that stuff. If you have Rowlets you're looking to get rid of, please hit him up. He will gladly take him off your hands. Fausto, anything you want to leave us with?
Pretty much. Thank you for having me on. And yep, I'm gonna keep growing my Rowlet collection. Next thing for me is gonna be more or less custom made stuff from people.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, man, those fan arts are the shiznick.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna be working on, because right now I have a good size collection, which I'm happy with. Gonna keep sending more to PSA, buying more. So you got those minty Rowlets, send them my way. Talk deals, trades, whatever you got.
There we go, guys. So thanks for tuning into this podcast. Tune in next week. Don't know who I'm going to have. Don't know what I'm going to talk about. But it's going to happen. So take care, trainers. And as always, may your codes be white.
And may your pools be gold.
Later.